Hi, my name is Karim Husseini, and here's some reasons why you can't focus on work, why I get bored fast. Okay, first thing that you really don't do, which in my opinion is the most important thing you can do, which is that you need to plan tomorrow today. Plan tomorrow today. What do I mean by that? I mean that at night before sleeping, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes before sleeping, you simply get your phone, open the notes app, and write bullet points. Wake up at 6 a.m. Um, um, Go to the toilet, then meditate, then gratitude journaling, then go on a run, then work, then eat, then for the whole day. You plan the whole day the night before, and you do like a checklist. When you finish each step, you check. Each step, check. Each step, check. This, I'm not kidding. I'm very, very honest. This changed my life. This checklist, doing this checklist every day, night, every day, and every day, like tonight. You need to do it tonight, because tomorrow, no, don't cope and say, nah, I can't tonight, maybe tomorrow. No, tonight you go on your phone, go on the notes app, and simply just do a checklist. Tomorrow you will have way more motivation to do the checklist, right? Second point is your diet is everything. I mean, processed food. If you eat processed food, it doesn't only affect your physique or your how you feel. No, it affects your brain, your fucking brain. It affects your brain. It affects how you think. It affects how you function. It affects how you the time to solve problems. It affects all these things. Okay. So what the diet I'm on, which literally makes me feel the best, which is I wake up, I have breakfast, which is yogurt and fruit and honey and dates and bananas. Just all carb, insane, high carb. Okay, so I get energy for the whole day. Then I go train. Then I come back and eat 3 eggs and bread. Okay. Then I eat lunch, which is normal, like beef, chicken, rice, anything. Okay, some protein. Then at night, most of the time I don't eat, but if I'm kind of hungry, I will eat like tuna, I don't know, beans, tuna, a crepe, chicken crepe, of course. Okay. Third point is training first thing in the morning is bad. This is a controversial thing. People think, I personally used to train first thing in the morning for a year. I used to train like 9 a.m. every day. I wake up at like 8:30. I get dressed and go. I don't even eat a single thing. I just get my water and go and train. I didn't have that much energy, but if I went in the morning, but not first thing in the morning, not when I wake up, like I go in the morning, okay, but like I go, then I eat some breakfast, some carbs, then go. Not when I wake up, I go, not one shot, you know what I mean? Number 4, know that you have only a certain mental load, like brain capacity per day. Okay, let's say you wake up with 10,000 thoughts. I mean, you have 10,000 thoughts you can think of. Only 10,000, okay? What your day should be like is 8,000 of these thoughts should be towards work. I told you this before, but it's very, very important. 8,000 of these thoughts should be towards work, okay? And 2,000 thoughts should be towards anything else, okay? So, working, or no, having thoughts about other things, like the small things that, maybe I'm thinking of what to wear today, I'm thinking of what to eat today, I'm thinking of I had a problem with my friends at school, so I'm thinking of it. Problem with my coworkers, so I'm thinking these thoughts. Overthinking or the overthinkers are the ones who make the least work of them all, because they don't think a lot about the work. If they overthink about the work, that's great. That isn't actually bad. But they overthink about some stupid stuff, some unimportant, some small stuff. Oh, that's the issue. So you need to reserve your brain points for the most important task. Stop thinking about other things. Try your best, even when like taking a shit, even when like you're with your parents or you're going out or with your friends. Your at least your unconscious mind has to like always think of, I need to work. Of course, I know it is if you are in a work season, then I recommend you to try think as much of your thoughts to be about work. If you're in season, any other season, like socializing season, bodybuilding season, when you like want to get gain as much muscle as possible, then what I would recommend is in the morning you work for like 1 to 2 hours focus. Then the time where you're not working, you have to not think of work. It is if you are in a season of work or not. If you are in a season of work, then make most of it focus on work. If you're in a season of not working, of socializing, of gaining muscle, of reading books, of anything, then don't think of the topic that you're in a season in. If you're in a season of socializing, think of socializing. Season of work, think of work. Simple. But the same advice doesn't go your whole life. I can't give you advice that you can move, you can stick to your whole life. Of course, like your habits, yes. But I mean like thoughts, what to think of, these mental things, psychological things. It is if you're in a specific season or not. Okay? Have a realistic time to sleep and wake up every day. This is, to be honest, even more important than the first one. This is the most important thing to do. Because if you have a bad sleep schedule, if you sleep late and wake up late, your day is ruined. Your day is fucked. If you sleep late, like 3, 4 a.m. and wake up late, like 11 a.m., you'll wake up feeling sad, bro. You'll wake up feeling that you're depressed, that you have no motivation, that your life is fucked. Imagine waking up feeling that. Imagine your whole day would be like, it would be bad, bro. It's hard. But if you actually sleep early and wake up early, like wake up 7, 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., anything before 10 a.m., I actually think this is, if your sleep schedule is bad, this is the most important thing you need to focus on these days. This is the most important. Okay? Prioritize high ROI tasks. Okay. And also, your competition is brain dead, because what are you competing with? The 99% of population, which is very bad. 99% of population are fat. 99% of population are dumb. You have zero work ethic. But after you beat this 99%, which takes like 6 months, few months, even 1 month, bro. Okay, now you compete with the 1%, which are actually disciplined, actually work, actually have high income jobs, are financially stable. These are the hard people. This is where the competition gets a bit hard, to be honest. But it's good to have a good competition. So prioritize high ROI tasks. I have a very nice thing, which is simply, if prioritize high ROI tasks. Yes. What would you do in your business if you have only 1 hour to work? Okay, you have only 1 hour. Okay, you can't work. If I tell you, if you work more than 1 hour today, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking murder you. So I have only 1 hour a day to work. What would you do? You would do the most important tasks. Maybe if you're an engineer, you would go do like 2-3 meetings. The most important meetings, you do them for it takes you like 1 hour, then that's it. So you have to prioritize these meetings. You have to first do these meetings, which are highest ROI, then think of the rest. But to be honest, you don't need to think of the rest, because 20% of what you do leads to 80% of the results. Because so if you focus your whole brain capacity on 20%, you will reach the 80% of the results that you actually want. You don't actually need the 100%. So focus on 80%, and if you really need 100%, so you go to the extra limit. The last thing is cut out other distractions so work becomes fun. Why do you think work isn't fun? Why do you think you don't enjoy working? You don't enjoy sitting and working? Because you have other habits that are more enjoyable. So if you compare these two, you think that work is less fun, so you think work is no fun. This is wrong. This is wrong, yani. Very, very wrong. This is very, very wrong. Okay? Because if you cut out all the habits that make you feel happy, like what? You know why I did this? Because you don't actually become happy. Kind of happy in the moment, like for about 5 minutes, and after you feel fucking depressed. So no need. So what I'm saying is, cut out all the distractions, all the habits that give you instant dopamine, and then when you cut out these habits, work suddenly, you will actually feel this. Work becomes fun. Work starts to become fun and starts to become enjoyable, so we get more disciplined, so we be more consistent in work. Discipline today, greatness tomorrow. Bye, gentlemen.